A woman gets the status as mother when she gives birth to a child. A mother is considered as an originator of life as she produces another life form. To understand the reproductive health behavior, the anthropologists had begun to focus on the study of reproduction within the framework of cross cultural analysis. Around the middle of the 20th century, these comparative studies sought to discover which aspects of human thought and behavior relating to reproduction are universal and which are cultural specific. The anthropologists paid particular attention on how pregnancy, labor, and the postpartum period are managed both psychologically and socially, and to the degree to which these practices are symbolic or biologically based. In short, they established the central tenet of anthropology of reproduction, that reproduction and the management of reproduction processes are not simply biological, they are always culturally constructed to a unique way in diverse historical contexts. According to the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and Census of India, we have 705 tribes in India. Among them, 75 are vulnerable tribes called as particularly vulnerable tribal groups. My research findings suggest among them 20 tribes are most vulnerable and need immediate action for their conservation. We have 500 individuals in 7 tribes and less than 5,000 individuals in 20 tribes. 10,000 to 50,000 17 tribes, 50,000 above 13 tribes, and no census for 10 tribes. Very little work has been done on the health status of Indian tribes. There are a lot of monographs of tribal communities in India, but there is hardly any information on health status of the tribes. With the increase of the population in India, and tribal population consists of 8% of the total population. Most of the tribes inhabit in the forest regions in close contact with the nature. These tribes have been living in this state for centuries. They get hardly any modern health care facilities. It is also a fact that these people have history of perfectly health survival. Perhaps the secret lies within the environment itself. Both disease and cure came from the environment in which they live. The tribes are homogeneous culturally formed, have developed strong magico-religious healthcare system, and they wish to survive and live on their own style. Based on the above preamble, an attempt has been made to document digital ethnographic film on women and child health, especially on the particularly vulnerable tribes of India. I have put up more than 40 years of experience on anthropological research. I have done work among the 75 primitive tribes. I have visited almost all the states and the hilly regions where the particularly vulnerable tribes are inhabiting. I have produced 75 digital documentary films on 75 tribes. With this rich experience, I have thought I will prepare a document film for the viewers of all over the world, especially for women. I hope this document will throw light how the human civilization developed over a period of time, especially on the conception, puberty, and delivery practices, and how the delivery was conducted by the guys traditionally. All are included in this document. Purposive sampling method was adopted in selecting the tribes for this present study. Among the 75 primitive tribes, we have chosen 20 tribes based on the importance and substance of economy and their cultural and ethical values. I have chosen 20 tribes. They are Baiga, Didai, Katunaikan, Kurumba, Lanjasaura, Raji, Padar, Siddhi, Chenchu, Cholanaikan, Ongi, Korova, Kolam, Kolga, Jarawa, Kadar, Jain Kuruba, Riang, and Toto. According to our studies on women and child health, sponsored by the ICMR, Planning Commission, and UGC, our experiences says that the conception occurs during sleeping time, that is sexual union. When a man's blood gets mixed up with a woman's blood and vice versa, then it causes coagulation and results into formation a baby in the woman's womb. The blood is called indriyam. The man's blood is called as manos indriyam and the woman's blood as mesil indriyam. They say that a man's blood is powerful than a woman's blood, since one of the ancestors of the husband's line is entering into the wife's womb and will be reincarnated into a child.
The Bega are well aware of the facts of physiology, paternity, sexual intercourse between a man and woman necessary for the birth of a child. The elderly Bega gives a description on the process of conception. The day the woman washes her head, that is after completion of menstrual period, on that day husband goes and touches the legs of this lady. That night he goes to her. Above her stomach is a little bag, its mouth opens and shuts. There is a blood in it. His seeds rushes it and the mouth of the bag shuts. Her blood and his seed mingle. It becomes the blood of a child. It grows in 3 months. There is a life. The Baiga also believes that on the Bhagavan, their own God. They believe that Bhagavan apparently intervenes twice in the process. He first decides when a child should be conceived and later he sends the Jeev to effect its quickening. Baiga embryology diagnoses the beginning of the pregnancy by the stopping of the menstrual period for 2 months and by the swelling of the breasts. If the nipples grows black, it is believed that a boy will be born. If they turn brown, it will be a girl.
Majority of the tribes in India believe that sun is the god of fertility and they worship sun god for getting a good child. Among the tribes worshipping, some of the examples are the Riang tribe, Lanjasaura, Didai, Birjia, Baria, Baiga tribes. Let us look into the Riangs worshipping sun god to get a nice child, what they are doing and how they are worshipping. Riang people believe in sun god. If they pray sun god, they get a good and healthy children. To have children, both husband and wife plan and go to the forest, construct a hut on the tree, stay for 3 days, have sex on the tree, and come back on the 4th day. In this way, they will get a male or a female baby. It is a customary for majority of the Riang tribe to worship sun god to get a good baby.
Karil na yur taibi yang tagama yartino yungan antani yang kayiti
सूरज देवता जो होता है,
अच्छा सन गॉड
वही देता है. अगर कोई रहने के लिए जगह इधर नहीं है, उस तरह होने से वो अपना खुद
लेके चले जाता है. So they are the belief on the sun god. If the sun god accepts or gives the birth of a child, it will be given. Otherwise, God will take the mother and child also. That is the conception man, nature, spirit they are having because they believe on the nature. Tribal women always desire to become mothers. Hence, they take homemade medicines or ethno medicine which are available near to them in their forest regions. Because to avoid the late conceptions, they also consult the local midwives or medicine men for conceptions. And also they offer prayers to ancestral deities and gods, either on their self or by the advice of the family members. अच्छा बच्चा पैदा होने के लिए क्या क्या खाता है
और दवाई खाते हैं सर।
कौन सा दवाई कैसा
ये जंगल में मिलता है सर।
हाँ।
पौधा होता है सर। छोटी विवाह चलो तो छोटी सी होगा सर।
हाँ।
दवाई खिलाओ सर। बाहर न भी होगा सर, बाहर टीका करने के लिए जंगल में मिलता है और बच्चा जो करने के लिए जंगल में दवाई मिलता है सर।
अच्छा
हाँ,
वो
सर।
खा लेता है।
हाँ, खा के
अच्छा बच्चा पैदा होता है।
हाँ, सर।
They have their own ethno medicine. When the woman is pregnant, they will give certain medicines collected from the jungle. Think that the child will be born healthy and good condition. That is why they will be giving ethno medicines from the jungle. आप कैसा पेट में बच्चा है ना, कैसा पसंद पहचानता है कितना महीना में है?
महीना हाथ में हो तो कह दी
कैसा करो मुझे करो कैसा
हाथ में हाथ में के पूरा दाड़ा हुआ तो खबर पड़ी जाए
कितना महीने में है अगर बन जाती है
खबर पड़ जाए। हाथ में नहीं, 4 नहीं, 5 नहीं।
She says that by keeping her hand and touching the mother's belly, she can able to tell how many months are there and when she can able to deliver. This is the greatness that she gives the exact dates also when she will be delivering.
हम करिए એટલે
आप ऐसा पकड़ने से कितना महीना में है मालूम हो जाता है उसको?
हाँ કેટલા મહિનામાં તમે આમ 7 મહિના હોય તો ખબર પડે ને હાથ મૂકે ને તો ખબર પડી જાય કે આને એટલા જ મહિના 7 મહિના હોય ને ઊંધું હોય તો મને ખબર પડી જાય बालक उल्टा होता है तो भी वो मालूम हो जाता है कितने महीने का हुआ है याद रख के वो बोल सकती है
बोल सकता है so it is entire stomach is shaking
पेट का क्या
अच्छा pressing and पीछे से भी अच्छा हाँ
कमर में
और नीचे
नीचे आ जाए
नीचे पीछे से भी आप ऐसा करेगा पीछे कैसा करेगा पीछे ओ यहाँ मारेगा मारो अच्छा इजी से निकल जाएगा The concept of determining sex of an unborn child is an innate skill of many of the tribes in India, which is highly prevailing, especially among the particularly vulnerable tribes. Based on the position of the child's head in the womb and the movement of the baby in the womb, the tribe do natal sex determination of the baby in the womb. If the child head is left side, then they confirm as a girl baby, and in case the head is on right side, then it is confirmed as a boy baby. The other method is based on the movement of the baby in the womb. In the 5th or 6th month of pregnancy, if a woman feels that movement in the 5th month of pregnancy, they say it is a girl baby in the womb, and in case of 6th month, then it is regarded as a boy baby. If the pregnant mother is often interested to touch the plow, arrow or the bow, then it is regarded as a boy baby in the womb. If she has no inclination towards these works, then it is said to be girl baby. Among the Baigas of central India, the pregnant mother's buttocks swells in the 6th month. If it turns into black, then they confirm the boy baby. The buttocks becomes brown, then they confirm as female baby.
Here we have a very good example, the present young woman which you are observing. She herself had delivered the baby in the forest and came in the evening with the baby along with the wood. The practice of delivery and other activities will be learned from the elder women from the childhood itself.
They will be conducting the delivery.
That is why the women won't face any problem during the time of deliveries.
Because in since they are working hard while in pregnancy, that is why for them delivery is not a matter. Even sometimes in the jungle, she herself will deliver the baby. She will do all these things.
Oh, umbilical cord cutting, everything she herself.
She herself. And at the same time, she will carry a big bundle of wood in the backside, and new baby will come with her.
With house. Oh.
Of people, their resistance power is out of imagination, sir.
Oh.
I am also here, but
तो कुछ कैसा डिलीवरी करता है प्रसूति कई રીતે કરે
નિયાણ થાય ને મુખમાં આવે તારે
કમ
તારે કાઠીમાં માથું આવે તારે સમો થાય તારે જ હાથ ચાલવાનો
आप डिलीवरी का टाइम में बच्चा इधर उधर हो जाता है ना उस समय में कैसा करता है आप
ખબર પડી જાય
कैसा
પેટે જોઈને ખબર પડી જાય
પોતાના હાથથી હમું ઓલું કરીને
હમું કરવી અને ન થાય હોય તો મોટા દવાખાને લઈ જાય
હમું કઈ રીતે કરો એમને જરા
હમું આ તો કાઠીમાંની કોઈ ઓલું હોય ને તો આમ ફેરવી અને આમ નાળે લાગતી
अच्छा स्ट्रेट लेके आता है कैसा लेके तो करो मुझे
આમ કરી આમ ફેરવી અને આમ નાળે આમ
तो और एक बार करो
આમ જોઈ અને આમ કરીએ ને પછી જો આ કુમ કરી ગયો હોય તો આમ થોડું કોઈલું કરવી એટલે આમ નાળે વ્યૂ આવે.
So she is, yes, my stomach, she is rotating when she is shaking, So message, this I have find it among many of the tribes. In Orissa I have seen among the Didais, and Savara I have seen, Lanja Savara I have seen, even Northeast Manipur, many of the tribes in India still following this traditional way of deliveries. See how she will be performing the delivery when the child turns down. She is telling how she will be performing, make straight to come through the passage of this child. That is the important one which she is telling. So she is an expert in this region among the Kurumba tribe. She is called as Kambrati. Tambrakan. She is called as a Tambrakan. She performs the deliveries for all the people here, and she is expertized in performing the deliveries. Now she is going to demonstrate how she will be doing the deliveries.
Generally, they perform the deliveries in a sitting posture, slightly leaning towards backside, and legs will be opened and kept straight during the time of delivery. Now, the message she is doing, that is Kambatka, is the expert in doing massage and conducting the deliveries. Here you can see she is using the gingerly oil for doing the massage. Slightly when the child is turned or different posture, she is making the child to come the head down, and she is massaging her in different ways and methods with reciting some mantras. See here, she is reciting some mantras and she is again doing the massage. This is the procedure she has adopted, and it will go on for more than 40 minutes to 1 hour for massaging. Then she can able to know that the child is in a correct direction, that she may come down through the passage. That is what she is telling now. Now I have turned the baby in the right direction, that the head came down and the passage is open for her, and the baby will be coming through the passage in 1 hour or 2 hours it may take. According to the baby's movements, the delivery will be taking place. Now there is no problem for the baby, and it will be easy delivery for the mother.
How she is explaining how the delivery she will be conducting.
ବେଲେ ପିଲାରେ ଛୁଆ ପିଲାରେ ଜନ୍ମ ନ ହେଲା ବେଲେ ଏମିତି ଚିପି ଦେଲେ ଜନ୍ମ ନ ହେଲେ ବେଲେ ଏମିତି ହାତରେ ଦଇ ଚୁରି ଏମିତି ଆଣିବା ଏମିତି ଯେ ଛୁଆ ପିଲା ବାଡ଼େଇଲା ବେଲେ पानी नहीं करी डाली करी रखा है
When the child turns down, what they will do?
ଛୁଆ ଏମିତି ବଙ୍କା ହେଇଗଲେ
बंका है गले वाले इनती गले इनती देले इनती खुद देले जन्म है
or they will pressing that using the pressing
Pressing itself, they will make the baby straight.
straight
Okay.
and if it is not coming out
एंती की
they will
गला
lift
वाले
the hands and they will pull it out
Pull down.
pull down
Okay.
एंती है गले वाले ए चुआरे एंती है वो ए पाटरे हाथ तो गलो रोइबो ए आडरे मुंडरा रोइबो मुंडरा रोइले एंती आरती है गले वाले एं टिप्पी देबो
They will turn the baby.
टिप्पी देले
maybe
बोले
something like this means
सीधा है जीवा
one side they will press it and they make it
Straight.
and pull down to that
Oh, actual place.
जन्म है जन्म पीढ़ी देले बोले जन्म हो गले पिता सब पानी च जन्म हो गले पानी पकाई
सही आ रहा थे तो सही पैदावारी हो जाता है और फिर हम सही निर्वार लेथन मैं खुद मोर बहू लज के मैं खुद डिलीवरी करवाए
अच्छा, खुद कैसा वो बैठ कर करता है?
बैठ कर करवाता
बैठ कर करवाता है।
बैठ के
और पेट को कैसा आप ये करता है?
कुछ नहीं करा नोला नहीं छुआ
कैसा करता है? कैसा कर?
हम ऐसे चीतन साहब ऐसे के अब यार सीधा है तो कर मुंडी है जो ये आ जाता है
कहाँ मुंडी? यहाँ होता है, यहाँ होता है?
इधर हो रहा है
क्या नीचे?
हाँ।
बता दो अच्छा, कैसा होता है? बता।
हम सही बताता नहीं ऐसे करके छुआ नहीं थी एड़ा बेड़ा रही तो हम ऐसे करके छू ले न दोला हम ऐसे करके सिधला देता
आप हाथ से ऐसा कर
हम वो सीधे कर देता ओला फिर वो कर मुंडी लाई से नीचे कर देता फिर वो कर दर्द रहते खुद वो पैदावारी हो जाता है
अच्छा, नीचे निकल कर आ जाता है। So she is telling that when the child is turned also with her hands she can press and she can identify how the child is there so that she can able to turn the infant to the direction to the passage and she will conduct the delivery. గర్భం అయిన తర్వాత డెలివరీ ఎవరు చేస్తారు? మీకు ప్రసవం ఎవరు చేస్తారు? దాయి ఉందా మీకు ఊర్లో? దాయి లేదా? మరి ఎక్కడ ప్రసవం అవుతుంది? పురుడు ఎక్కడ చేస్తారు? హాస్పిటల్ పోతుందా? ఇంట్లోనే చేస్తారు? ఎవరు చేస్తారు? ఎవరు ఇంట్లో ఎవరు పెద్దోళ్ళు
బయటనే ఉంటారండి మొత్తం టోటల్ బయటనే జస్ట్ లైక్ యానిమల్
ఓకే దే విల్ బి డూయింగ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ సో డెలివరీ అసిస్టెన్స్ ఎవరు చేస్తారు?
అసిస్టెంట్ ఇస్ నాట్ సార్
షీ హ్యాస్ టు డెలివర్ హర్ సెల్ఫ్ రియలీ నో అసిస్టెన్స్ నో హెల్ప్
అంటే ఆఫ్టర్ 7 days or 5 days అసిస్టెంట్ ಒಂದು 7 days వాళ్ళు 7 days వరకు
బొడ్డు కత్తిరించేది అంతా ఎవరు చేస్తారు? బొడ్డు కత్తిరించేది వాళ్ళ అమ్మాయి చేసుకోవాలా?
అంటే ఎవరైతే డెలివరీ అయితే వాళ్ళే చేయాలి
సెల్ఫ్. అచ్చా, ఎన్ని రోజులు? 7 రోజులు బయట ఉంటుందా? నెల రోజులు ఎక్కడ తనిగా ఇల్లు కట్టిస్తారు దానికి? డెలివరీకి సపరేట్ గా ఇల్లు ఉంటుందా? So here is a very interesting I am observing among the tribals which I have seen. The delivery has to done by herself only. No assistance will be given. She has to go outside the house. Newly they will be constructing a house for the delivery purpose. She has to go herself and she has to deliver by herself and she has to cut the umbilical cord and she has to clean the baby by herself. And according to them, there won't be any assistant since 5 days. Only after 5th day, assistance will be given by their mother or mother-in-law. అంతవరకు ఎవరు చేసేది లేదు. 5 రోజుల వరకే ఆ బిడ్డ ప్లసెంట్ అంతా తానే వేసుకోవాలి. మొగుడు కూడా పోయేలేదా? మొగుడు కూడా పోకూడదు. Position adapted for delivery. The slant or lying down or opening the port how they will be doing.
সেটা জন্ম কলা বেলକୁ ସେ ମା କେମିତି ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଠିଆ ହେଉଛି ନା ଶୋଇକି ରହୁଛି sitting in the time
Sitting posture delivery will be take place. Okay. The process of birth and labor pains can be managed through different techniques such as breathing technique, birthing positions, and psychological orientations. It is found that majority of the tribes prefer that home deliveries. The process of birth and labor pains are managed by adopting squatting position as it eases labor pain. As such, most of the tribal women also adopt the same position during home births. For this, the pregnant mother during her labor sits in a squatting position on a mat by holding a sari that is hanged down from roof. They also adopt supine positions in complicated deliveries. In home births, during complicated deliveries, the pregnant mothers lie in supine position. After that, the doi, or also we called as midwife, assists the mother by giving a pressure on the stomach to expel out the baby. So आप डिलीवरी होता है ना, उसका माँ का वेस्ट होता है ना, वो क्या करता है? मदर से आता है ना, आफ्टर बच्चा आने के बाद वेस्ट आता है ना, उसको क्या करता है? क्या મેલી જે આવે ને આપણે સુવાવડ થઈ જાય પછી એ મેલીનું તમે શું કરો?
એને પછી મેલી આવે ને પછી દોરડેથી ને બાંધી દોરીથી પછી ડિલિવરી થાય પછી દોરી તો બાંધવી જોઈએ ને.
अच्छा कैसा बांधता है, किससे बांधता है? सूतर के धागे से. सूतर मीन्स कॉटन से बांधता है. उसका कटिंग कैसा करता है? कटिंग ब्लेड से सीजर से और चाकू से. ब्लेड से. No, umbilical cord, how they will be cutting?
Oh, this
Yes, cord.
ଫୁଲ ବାହାର ବନେ ସେଟା କେମିତି
କେମିତି କରୁଛ?
ଫୁଲ ବାରବା ଗୋଟେ ହାଡ଼ ମିଶା ଦୁଃଖ ସୁଖ ନ ହେବାଟା ଗୋଟେ ସେ ଛୁଆ କେମିତି ଜନ୍ମ ହେବ ସେମିତି ଆଶା କରିବ. ଦୁଃଖ ସୁଖ ହେବାଟା କଷ୍ଟ ହେଲା ବେଲେ ଆରି ଗୋଟେ ତଲ ମାଲ ଆଣିକରି ଚିଡ଼ାଇ କରି ପିନ୍ଧାଇ ଦେଲେ.
How they will cut?
No, sir. Actually, what they are saying that after the birth, something will come out.
Yes, placenta will come out.
Yeah, if that is not coming out, they will use one medicine. They will put in the head.
Head here.
Yeah, in the traditional medicine they will put in the head.
Okay.
Then automatically that will come out.
Placenta will come out. Yeah. Whatever the waste is there inside the.
Is there.
Okay. What is the medicine name?
कौन कहउछन माटा ये परिवार को सेटा खाइ ना
से ना से सर ना सर ना तो काय बजे करना
they won't say it is confidential.
No, name
ne koibe nisan
and they won't tell.
Okay. How they will be cutting the umbilical cord?
से नाभि केंती काटुछ नाभि काटरा लोगे नाभि काटी रे काटुछ की बिलेट लोगे
ए बाटे गोटे गोटे बांधू बांधी करी ए बिलेट संगे से काटी दी.
Or they will tie with a thread.
Thread. Okay. She is telling the umbilical cord will be cut with the bamboo stick, which bamboo, and it will be tied with the cotton cloth. She is explaining that I will tie it with the ash cloth, and she will put, instead of medicine, she will be putting the ashes into the umbilical cord cut place to stop the blood oozing. That is, she is mentioning, as though it is a crude way, but there is no failures, there is no problem in conducting the deliveries. We are happy in the way of performing the deliveries, and also infant mortality and maternity mortality rate also very low.
என்ன செய்வாங்க அப்படின்னம்னா இந்த அடுப்பு இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா, நம்ம அடுப்பு எரிக்கும் போது அது இந்த புகை வரும் இல்லைங்களா, சாம்பல் கிடையாது, அந்த கருப்பு கருப்பா இருக்கும் இல்லைங்களா, அத வந்து நாங்க இக்காதல் பெரியன்னு சொல்லுவோம். இக்காதல் பெரியன்னு அத வந்து நல்லா பொடிச்சு போடுவாங்க. அந்த புண்ணு மஞ்சத்தூள் போட்டுக்குவாங்க. அது புண்ணு ஆறிடும். இந்த குழந்தைங்களுக்கு வந்து தொப்புள் கொடி அந்த புண்ணு ஆறிடும். அது இல்லாம அப்படி புண்ணு ஆறல அப்படிங்கிற பட்சத்துல இவங்க எல்லாம் படிச்சதுனால எங்க சாமியை சொல்லி நினைச்சு மந்திரம் சொல்லி ஊதுவாங்க. ஊதுனோம்னா அந்த புண்ணு சரியாயிடும்.
They have the midwife who conducts the deliveries. Her name is called as Kaveri. Kaveri is the important person here who conducts the deliveries for locally. Only certain times they are going for the hospital for the delivery, or most of the times Kaveri conducts the deliveries here. And Kaveri का कैसा आपका करता है? यहाँ देखो, वहाँ देख कर बोलो. कबरी यही करता है ना घर में? अच्छा करता है.
करते कल परसों तो करा है मकान वाला का.
अच्छा करता है.
अच्छा ही करता है.
अच्छा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
नहीं तो.
So there is no problem. The Kaveri takes care of the deliveries and she is conducting nicely. The umbilical cord we cut with the blade and it is tied with the thread. There is no problem for the deliveries. आप बच्चा पैदा होने के बाद दवाई गिवाई कौन देता है माँ?
कहीं कोई नहीं देता है, ऐसा ही हमारा है. ये पहाड़ी दवाई करते हैं हम.
आप पहाड़ी
दवाई हाँ. जड़ी बूटी करा ऐसा ही.
वो देता है, आप लोग ही कराते हैं?
हम यहीं से जंगल से ढूंढ ढाड़ के बनाते हैं.
आप लोग ही बनाते
हैं हाँ.
So they are experts in ethno medicinal practices. They prepare their own indigenous medicines after delivery also. The postpartum period is a special phase in the life of a woman which starts immediately after the birth of a child and which lasts for about 5 to 6 months. Among the tribe's postpartum mothers, bathing is one of the most important postpartum healthcare practices in which hot water bath helps the new mothers to strengthen the lower back, uterus and pelvic pains. The bathing practices takes place immediately after the new mother buries the labor-based waste materials in the backyard of the house. The newborn is found breastfed only after the mother completes bathing, and oil massage also if only child is awakened. The colostrum is discharged by majority of the mothers by naming it as a dirty milk, as they perceive it as a remnant from menstrual blood that was stored during pregnancy, and they consider menstrual blood as a impure and remain secluded for 5 to 7 days, viewed it as a pollution. Dayani, and she is working here as a midwife for more than 30 years. His service is remarkable. She has conducted more than 3,000 deliveries in this region among the Padar tribes. None of the women at the time of delivery died. None of the child died. That is the greatness of this woman. I am introducing you to you that still in India we have the experts who conducts the deliveries without any problem. We should recognize such a type of woman who is sacrificing, who is dedicating their life for the welfare of the people and welfare of the society. She is dedicated her life since last 30 years for conducting the deliveries and helping the mothers, infants in giving different kind of medicines. Contribution आपका गांव का, इसके बारे में कुछ बता सकता है?
इसका नाम बिजू बहन है और मेरे ख्याल से लगभग 40 साल से ये प्रसूति का काम करता है और उनका जो तजुर्बा है वो 45 साल का है और मेरे ख्याल से सरकारी अस्पताल में प्रसूति कराने से अच्छा इनके पास अगर प्रसूति कराई जाए तो एकदम फ्री प्रसूति होती है और कुदरती प्रसूति एकदम पीड़ा रहित होती है।
अच्छा, अभी तक कोई बच्चा नहीं मरा, माँ नहीं मरा है?
ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं है, या फिर कुदरती अगर कुछ हो गया है तो इसमें इसका कोई दोष है नहीं। कुछ प्रॉब्लम के वजह बच्चा कोई मर गया है और माँ मर गए, वो मेरे ख्याल में लगभग मैंने नहीं देखा है।
अच्छा, अभी तक कोई नहीं मरा?
कोई नहीं।
So it is amazing to know her service and also her contribution last 40 years. According to him, she is doing a great contribution to the people of Padar in this region. I think more than 500 households are living here. For 500 households, from more than 40 years means you take how many deliveries, how many children, how many people she would have got delivered with these hands. It's a great hands. I think she has contributed her hands, dedicated her hands for the society. In turn, she is not expecting anything from the people. That is one. After delivery, whatever they will give, they won't give also. She is not her. That is the greatness of this woman. I think this type of people should be identified all over India in among the tribes as Asha worker. She can be given monthly salaries to help this. That is what I think we should identify these people in India. So in this way also we can develop the health status of the primitive tribes in India. बहुत खुशी हुई आप
इस गांव के आने वाले 10 से 20 गांव में प्रसूति कराते हैं 10 गांव 10
villages, not only one village. 10 villages means more than 5,000 families. I thought in only one village, but she is serving for the 10 villages. There will be 1 or 2 deliveries. That means it will go more than 10,000 deliveries by this time she will have conducted. Every day, that is the great contribution for her. I will really congratulate her for her service. She will be given Nobel Prize or Padma Shri Award for her service to the nation. I recommend her to consider for Padma Shri Award to the government of India. Now we have Shiani here, who conducts the deliveries among the Siddhi people. Even if they are going for hospitals, she will go along with them for conducting delivery in the hospitals. Only in the emergency cases where the problem is more, at that time only doctor will attend for the deliveries. Otherwise, she will be conducting the deliveries. So she is the lady, she is working for the entire Siddhi community here. Not only in the village but also in the forest villages she is going and conducting the deliveries. She is a great lady. Till so far, more than 25-30 years she is conducting the deliveries for the Siddhi people. None of the child has died, none of the woman mother has died. She is the greatest woman. She says that she won't take any money. If they will voluntarily give, she will be taking. Otherwise she won't ask any kind of money or any kind of gifts from the delivery family. So it is a great woman. She is serving for the nation and also the people without expecting anything from the society. So I feel myself, she is one of the greatest ladies in India who is serving for the nation and also the people and for the society, which you have seen in many tribal societies in India. Such a type of great women, they are helping to the society. So I request the government of India and the policy makers and the Indian Council of Medical Research, Health Ministry to look into these kind of guys who is conducting delivery without any difficulty, serving the nation. She herself is more than 10 hospitals. Her hands, she has conducted thousands of deliveries. Her hands has conducted thousands of deliveries without any problem. She is one of the greatest lady. I have introduced her in many tribal communities, entire India, Dais, how they are conducting among the Padar, among the many societies, they are doing it. They should be recognized. And she is not having any kind of resource for income generation for their survival. The government should give her some pension or like some incentive should be provided for her whenever she conducts the delivery. Some token of amount should be given by the government so that her livelihood, it will be happy and she can able to serve the society. Bejuni, who conducts the deliveries in the village, she is like a doi, which will call among the other tribes. She performs the deliveries and we will ask her how she will be performing the deliveries. She is an important woman for this village to conduct the deliveries and give some of the medicines for the delivered women, that is postnatal and perinatal. Dawa क्या क्या देता है? What are the medicines they will be giving?
Regaman naboy itupang bisre. Nagam adong dungun nagam tetre. Lemasring yayar kering kerung. Kenar sebau kerbau. Tijap kung tijap jeleng. Nyen adong angiyat nyen dulu reti. Nyen beri nyani ti
अभी दवाई जंगल से लाकर
Okay.
उसका माथा में लगाते हैं तो बोलते हैं कि पूजा करते हैं अभी से जल्द जल्द उसको पैर चलने लगे और अच्छा हो
ओके
ऐसा भगवान
को खाने का मेडिसिन कुछ देता है क्या कार्डियन खाने का नो मेडिसिन विल बी गिवन फॉर इंटरनल ओनली एक्सटर्नल मेडिसिन एक्सटर्नल ट्रीटमेंट ओनली ट्रीटिंग ऑन द बॉडीज दे विल बी डूइंग
agok batu bin aku batu bin agok batu bin enaga merat
जहाँ बच्चा पैदा हुआ सब उसका शरीर में से लगाने के बाद उसको ऐसा करके पानी से
sprinkling कर they will do the sprinkling all the body then they will sprinkle it and they will throw it
हल्दी के साथ
the turmeric they will be using it. Okay, thank you. She is there. These are the two women, very important people in the village, performing the deliveries and taking care of the people and different type of ailments also they are curing. That is one of the interesting ethno-medicinal important of this Lanjasaura tribe. Yeah, गांव का
है
That is Doi performing different type of deliveries in this village for the Baigas. She is an important woman. As though deliveries are taking place even now today in the hospitals, but she is going along with the pregnant women and she is performing the deliveries in the hospitals also. That is the important one which I wanted to mention. Of course, they have been attracted to the hospitals because they are getting some amount of money for the performance of the delivery in the hospitals. She is an important lady. She is performing the deliveries.
अपन यहाँ धर्म के बात है कर देथन हम
So she is doing for dharam. So she is serving. She says that I am doing the service for the society as a dharam. So she is. You can think about their sacrifice and her devotion, and with heart she is telling she is serving the society, which I have seen in many of the tribes in India. This is the sacrifice. This is the service, real service for the society. These people are doing. We should appreciate. We should preserve this cultural heritage and to promote these type of people. These type of people should be identified in India among the tribes, and we should give some incentives or monthly salaries to these people to take care of them. Like Anganwadi workers or Asha lady, in spite of them, they should be identified such a type of maid servants who is conducting the deliveries, and they should be given special amount to take them to the hospitals. She is telling if it is too difficult for her to conduct the delivery, she will be taking that pregnant lady to the hospital for the delivery. So she has more than 5,000 to 8,000 deliveries she has conducted in this Baiga tribal region. So we are proud of her. We are proud, and she should be honored with the highest award of India, like Padma Shri. Fertility and mortality studies on particularly vulnerable tribes were fragmentary and isolated. Only a few studies were available on infant mortality, abortions, and stillbirths, while there was hardly any study on maternal mortality in various particularly vulnerable tribes. Fertility level among the tribes in North India, Central India, and Southern regions was relatively lower than the other areas and northeastern and southern tribals. The chief cause of maternal mortality were found to be unhygienic and primitive practice of partition. For example, it was observed that among the Kurumba tribe of Tamil Nadu, the delivery was conducted by the mother herself in a half squatting position, holding a rope tied down from the roof of the hut. This helped her applying pressure to deliver the child in complicated labor. As though I am a cultural anthropologist, I have extensively worked among women and child health. My works shows about the PBTGs, their way of life, and the problems of health and nutritional status and health problems. My studies on health and health status of women among the primitive vulnerable tribes shows that they are facing fertility problems. Some of them, especially around 20 tribes, are under the threat. For example, the Wongis of Little Andaman, the Cholnaikans of Kerala, Birhor of Central India, Korwa of Jharkhand, Netrhat region, Great Andamanis, Chenchu of Andhra Pradesh, Shompain of Great Nicobar Island, Kotwalia of Gujarat, Todas of Tamil Nadu, Kurumba of Tamil Nadu, Kartanaikans of Tamil Nadu, Koraga of Karnataka, Raji of Himalayan region are some of the tribes facing threat for their survival because of infertility. Most primitive tribe in Nilgiri Hills. Here the problem of fertility is very severe here. We can see here 4 girls are married girls. One girl, her name is Perinama? Her name is Tangamani. She has given birth to a child 4 years back. Afterwards, she has not conceived, but she has not given for a family planning also. She is not able to conceive since last 4 years. Perinama? Neela. Her name is Neela. She has married 2 years back. She is also not conceived since last 2 years. Perinama? Madhavi. Her name is Madhavi. She married 3 years back and she is not able to conceive and there is no child for her since last 3 years. Her name is Shanta. She is married 3 years back and she is not able to get the child. See here is some of the example from the Kartanaikan community. They are facing a lot of problems. We have to innovate. What are the problems for infertility here in this community? Especially, this is a small community, primitive community existing in the Tamil Nadu. If you are not going to do something for this population, the population may extinct in another 2 decades. So here, one of the example we are observing here for the infertility problem among the Kartanaikans. நீங்க என்ன மெடிசன் மருந்து என்ன சாப்பிடுறீங்களா? உங்களோட மருந்து என்ன சாப்பிட்டீங்க? இது வரைக்கும் எதுவும் சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? எங்குமே ஆஸ்பத்திரி கூட போலியா? இதை பத்தி ஒண்ணு மருந்து சாப்பிடல. டாக்டருக்கே காமிக்கலையா? என்னம்மா டாக்டருக்கே காமிக்கலையா? நீ டாக்டருக்கே காமிக்கல ஏன்? இங்க இருக்குது இல்லையா கப்பாலால டாக்டர் இருக்காங்க இல்லையா? போக வேண்டியது தானே? நீங்க வாங்க. Apart from the women and child health among the PVTGs, an attempt has been made to study the anthropometric studies on the primitive tribes. A comparative analysis has made among the Jen Kuruba tribe who are rehabilitated under the Tiger Project, foothills of the Nagarhole, and those who live on the deep jungle. The study shows that the rehabilitated people are suffering with many health problems such as BP, sugar, anemia problems, which you can see here. Anemia test has been done, sugar test, BP test, all has been done in the village habitation itself. The first time bone density test was conducted among the Jain Kuruba tribes. The study shows that those who are living in the original habitation, having their own food from the jungle, doesn't have any problems. But the rehabilitated Jain Kuruba tribe at the foothills of Nagarhole are suffering with joint pains, back pains, and many problems compared to the original habitation Jain Kuruba tribe. This changes mainly because of the change in the food habits. Once they used to have their own food from the jungle, wild tubers, roots, fruits, and wildlife. Now, the rehabilitated people switched on to the ration which has been given by the government public distribution system. So, the change in the food habits brought tremendous changes not only in health problems but also the fertility and mortality problems. Now let us hear from Professor Kapoorji his views on depopulation of Raji tribe.
For some family planning programs, right? And sometimes they don't want to. But in my opinion, I wish that they should progress, they should increase their population, and slowly they will increase their population. And I think I'm very hopeful that they will cross 1,000 or so. In case we talk about the population, you will go to the census report, even they have shown that Rajis are present in Moradabad or different parts of Uttar Pradesh. But I should have not told. But it is the fact when you go to the census report.
Yeah.
But I
They announce infertilities because of the consumption of the roots and tubers of specific roots and tubers. Because of the steroids, infertility was there. We have conducted a counseling and we have asked them not to consume specific roots and tubers because of fertility. That is also one of the counseling. It is happening not only Raji and Wongi, in many of the primitive tribes it is happening. That is why the fertility rate is coming down. So what as an anthropologist, myself, I think if you agree, we suggest we need a scientific approach study of the roots and tubers consumed by the primitive tribes. These consumption, what are they? We have to identify the roots and tubers which are consumed by these tribes, and we have to analyze, and we have to give them the awareness among these primitive tribes not to consume that roots and tubers, so that they know that steroids can be reduced, avoided, and the fertility rate can be increased.
Right.
That is what which I feel.
agree.
So this will be one of the research projects should be taken up by the Government of India, or the Planning Commission itself has to take up with by appointing the nutritional anthropologists for conducting such a type of study, so that it will be great helpful to conserve the endangered, vulnerable population. It is a God-given gift to me to do research on the particularly vulnerable tribes, especially on women and children health. I express my deep felt gratitude to all the mothers of India who are dedicated their life for the devotional service for conducting the deliveries among the Privitiji women all over India. I appreciate and salute these great women. I am blessed by these great women by touching their hands and feet. Finally, I am greatly indebted to all the tribals and my research scholars who has helped me in producing this research document.